So are we going to see a sterling weak test, a Brexit retest down and through where we were a number of months ago?
I think we're going to continue to see sterling weakening, and it'll get a little bit lower. I think the more significant move in some senses is that it's weakening against the euro now. It's on its low, pretty much on its lowest levels of this year. It's on a gentle downward path. It's pretty cheap. I think the only way you get to 125 or lower than that against the dollar, frankly, is if you see the euro lead it down and we break euro dollar through 115.
Francine,
so I think.
Well, let me show the chart here quickly here, Francine. Here's the chart on sterling. This is sterling dollar, not euro sterling. Brexit, down we go, weak sterling. Here are the lows, up we go, and we roll over as well, Francine, where we're beginning to really talk about a retest.
Yeah, but what are people worried about, Kit? So this is on the back of, and we heard it actually with the Bank of England, right, with the hike, and Governor Carney telling us repeatedly that they could hike again. The markets just don't believe it. There seems to be like almost a mood swing to the fact that the probability of a hard Brexit is increasing, crashing out.
Yeah, I think what people used to, in a sense, the language captures it. We used to think a hard Brexit was a Brexit that took us out of the single market and the customs union. Now a hard Brexit is what we used to call a cliff edge Brexit, where we just leave suddenly with nothing back to WTO rules. So we've already, what we're calling hard is a lot harder than what we were calling it a year ago, if that doesn't sound silly. And that is an increased possibility, and it's frankly a relatively scary one for the economy.
Holger, is that right? Has a probability increased of a disorderly Brexit?
Over the last few months, the probability has indeed increased of a disorderly Brexit as we are getting towards decision time. However, we have to see that, say, for the last 15 months, by and large, the UK position, the official position of Prime Minister Theresa May, has become more realistic. I know there is a lot, we have to be nervous as the decisions approach, but I still think that chances are fairly good, better than even, that there will in the end be a deal between the EU and the UK that May can get through the UK Parliament, probably with a little bit of support from some on the opposition benches.